Since my last update, my last video on the two big changes coming to education for real estate agents here in Ontario, one being the TRESA change and two being 4 colleges allowed to deliver the material in September, a lot of people have been reaching out to me that are very stressed, mainly because of the timing, the transitioning, and a bit of the unknown. This video is exactly what I would do if I was in the situation of transitioning, plus some great resources for you to use to get through fast and efficient. I've said this before, do not stress, do not let that slow you down, but let's break down everything so you are prepared. First, before we get into the transitioning, which is what the main concern is and what this video is about, I just want you to know that in August on this channel, myself, I'm going to be putting out a YouTube video that's going to be 12 to 15 minutes long that's going to cover everything of the REBBA to TRESA changes. It will be perfectly organized and it will be this is changing to that and that is changing to that specifically, right? It will be perfect for every student that's transitioning during the program, during the educational portion. Do not stress at all. That portion will be covered for you by this channel, and not to mention 80 to 85% of the material does not change. Not even counting C4 and Sims 2, which are the last 2 courses, it's like a 1% change. No stress there on the TRESA REBBA changes. But the transitioning, this can be a little tricky, and I'm going to show you exactly what to do, or exactly what I would do if I was that situation, because the people are reaching out to me, they're on course 1, they're on course 3, and they're stressed, they don't know what to do. Let me tell you exactly what's happening first, then we'll get into what I would do. Because at the time of this video, early May, you have until late September until this even changes. That's almost 4 full months. The entire program itself only took me 4.5 months, and that's before I even had the resources that I have for you now, which are the Exam Master mini courses that are in the description below. More on that later in the video, but let's go. First is, I know we have 4 months until this change, but it's not like you only have 4 months. You still have a full 2 years. It's not like the program's going anywhere, it's just changing and giving you more options. You'll come to this channel, you'll learn the changes, you'll continue your education seamlessly. So, Humber's transition plan for current learners. The current real estate education program delivered by Humber Polytechnic will be phased out by September 30th. Like mentioned, and we'll put it here again, it doesn't mean that you have to finish by September 30th and just the particular course and exam you're on, and we'll touch on that in a second, but you still have the full 2 years. Learners will continue to have 24 months to complete the full program. The difference is that after September 30th, learners will need to transfer to the new program. Quick note, like mentioned, that transition is happening, or that official change is happening September 30th, but you only have until September 21st to book your last exam. Again, we'll talk on that in a second. Learners must complete both the course and exam in the current program to be eligible to transfer to the next course or simulation in the new program. The new program will have the same course exam sequence, so C1, C2, C3, Sims 1, C4, Sims 2, then C5. Don't worry so much about C5, that's the last course and there is no exam. The new program, like mentioned, will have the new TRESA, new updated TRESA content, including updated exams, course fees. I'll mention this one as well because in my other video, the 2 updates, we were kind of debating whether or not now that 4 colleges can deliver the education material, whether they'll be competing over prices, but it looks like now with this new information, they won't be. The new program course fees are set by RICO and will remain the same. Okay, so there is our transition timelines and information. Let me now give you an example of exactly what I would do. And again, I'm not slowing down by any means. I'm taking advantage of all possible time, but we have to be smart. We have to be a little careful actually here, and let me show you why. Let's say for this example, I am on course 3. I purchased course 3, which has 9 modules. I determine, and I show you how to do this in other videos as well. I determined that it will take me 9 days to read the Humber material. That is 1 module per day. Then I would like 10 days to study. Let's say, of course, using the Exam Master mini courses at this point to study. And then I want to book my exam for the 20th day. Okay, so in this example, I need a total of 20 days to get through the material, study, including my exam day as well, 20 full days. But here now, in this particular situation, I want you to give yourself a 10-day buffer because I want you to account for for the possibility of one fail. You're allowed to fail once, but if you fail twice, you have to purchase that course over again. So now, having to be done the current course that I'm on before the change and the exam before September 21st, 2025 deadline, I can purchase course 3 30 days before that deadline. Of course, you could do 20 days if you're a bit of a gambler, but I like the possibility of giving you that chance. Not to mention, it's nice to know you get 2 cracks at it just in case. So on this example, I can purchase and start course 3 on August 22nd, giving me 30 days before I have to complete both the course and the exam. Beautiful. That is exactly what I would do if I was you. And it's the same for the other courses. This example was course 3, of course, that is 9 modules. For a course 1, it would be 7 modules, so less time. If it was course 2, 20 modules, so more time. Take that into consideration, but you can still take a crack at things, keep things moving before this change to optimize your transition. So quick little breakdown of that again. If I did pass course 2 and it happened to be around September 7th, which is only 14 days, I would wait. And you're talking to someone who doesn't like to wait. For sure, wait. Be smart, let the change happen, then purchase course 3. But if you have yourself a good window, go at it for sure. Let me quick mention one thing as well that I would do. Again, this is just what I would do, right? So when that transition happens, and now there's 4 possible colleges. There's still Humber, but there's 3 more. From what we know now, the prices are not going to change, and the exams are going to be the same regardless of which material you choose. If I were you and I was transitioning, even if I was going from course 1 to course 2, of course later on, course 3 to course 4, yada yada, Sims 1, don't bother changing colleges. If you're used to the software, if you're used to the portal that you're on, right, how it's being delivered, just close it out with Humber is what I would personally do. Because these other 3 colleges, I don't doubt there's going to be a bit of a learning curve, a bit of bugs maybe with their software, and that's all very normal, whereas Humber's had this now going since 2019. Don't overcomplicate things is what I would suggest. I really hope that helped, guys, and like mentioned, if you're looking for that additional support to pass first try or crush a retake, look to the Exam Master mini courses in the description below. It's mini notes, it's mini quizzes, it's my exact fundamentals I used to pass all exams first try and in 4.5 months, as well as video breakdowns of the 4 types of questions you may see in the exams. Those links in the description below are also value links for the YouTube family for the time being. If you have any questions at all, DM, email, comment on this video. I get back to everyone. My name is Callum Moore, eXp Realty real estate broker here in Ontario. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.